Jorin's bumhole. It's me, Bimblin Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from Eriador.
Hazard, I menu!
Too right. Right, okay. Where we are is Buckland, obviously, because of that oily Brunner Stout Thrush or whatever he's called. We've got to have a chat with Hodrick.
How rude!
What's that? Oh, that villain Stout Thrush. He's demanding one thing or another of me ever since I lost that wager to him. I suppose I can spare some salve. I'll have to make more soon or I'll run out. Do you want me to kick his ass, Hodrick? All you've got to say is like, go back to Brother Stoutfish. Stout Thrush, and kick his ass, and I'll do it. Nobody messing around. Nobody messes with my friends. Right. So we've got to get back to what we were doing before.
How do you do?
So we will travel to Adzo's camp. On a slightly faster horse. Yes. So done all of my... Oh yeah, a couple of things. I've done my usual housekeeping, but I did a bit extra. I did notice... You've seen this before, so you don't have to see the way back to Asdo's camp. Yes, I noticed that I had an extra slot here for my race traits. So I had a look actually at the traits that I could get, and I ended up with this one, Dwarf Axe Damage Bonus. Now as it stands, we're using a hammer, but I do want to get to using a two-handed axe at some point, but at the moment just using a hammer. Now to get to that, I had to first get another one, which was Guile and Might bonus. And the way that you got the Guile and Might bonus was to kill Dour Hands. And when I actually looked at my deeds here, what were they? One in here. It was Enmity of the Dour Hands. So I got my headbutt from that ages ago. Then the Guile and Might bonus came from killing Dour Hands as well. And I needed about 50 more out of 100. And I noticed that if I killed an extra 150 after that, I would get this Dwarf Axe bonus. So what I did was I went all the way back to Kelador. If you remember, that was the port in Ered Luin that was simply just stiff with Dour Hands. It's where we rescued Prince Avathal off that ship. And basically, I just ran around Kelador. I think it only 3 times. Went 3 times around Kelador, and I managed to kill 200 Dour Hands. It was very easy because they were all about level 8. I'm level 25. But yes, I was able to get the deed reward that I wanted, which was that that race trait. So that was nice. I also got obviously tons of trash loot and stuff like that, which I ended up. There's some. Oh, there's a broken urn round here. I'll pick that up while I'm explaining things. So yes, that was ideal, and I was able to fill up that spare slot that I had quite easily. Okay, so let's get on our horse, because we've got to head off this way and finish off these quests for Grimbriar and Ceradan and all the other loons who want our help. Up we go. and we should be able to crack on with these this episode. There'll be quite a lot of riding, because we've got to get across to Nenhan, which is sort of a large lake in the northern Bree-lands. So there will be a bit of trotting around. But what else have we got to do on this lovely Monday morning? Obviously it won't be Monday when you're watching this, because I'm about, what is it? I'm about 7 episodes ahead of you guys. So when you're watching this, I'll be 7 episodes ahead. But on this lovely Monday morning, you'll be doing something equally lovely, I'm sure. And I'm riding through Bree-land on my horse, Shadowheart, righting wrongs, fighting against the shadow, kicking ass. Is there anything else I'd rather be doing? No! And with Mrs. Catweasel still visiting her parents, I don't have to do anything else. I can just sit here, play my game. She don't actually, she's fine. She's perfectly fine with me playing the game. I get away with murder. Don't want you to think I've got this Harridan at home like Lobelia hitting me with a brolly. It's not the case. Honest. No, really. It doesn't happen. Right, up we go. So, well, in fact, we'll crack on with these orcs before we go to Nenhan. We'll do that Nenhan stuff last, because it is a bit out of the way. So if we just carry up this road, this is taking us towards Trestle Bridge, which is on the way to Fornost. I think I explained before that the Greenway is the old road to Fornost. Fornost's pretty much abandoned now. You'll see that when we get to the North Downs. And, as you can imagine, it's just simply stiff with horrors. Horrors and, like, things that have crawled out of barrows. It's all good stuff. But it's a bit too high level for us at the moment. And we'll trot along later on and experience the delights of the North Downs. See, there's a little hill coming up here. This is one of the orc camps up here. Also, if I remember correctly, I think Rob Thornley, that missing farmer, he's around here somewhere. Right, Mr. Tacrip, time has come for you to die. That's right, you come over here. Did you like that? Orc. So our first proper orc, I think. Oh no, we killed 2, didn't we? Killed 2, helping that crazy dwarf out. In fact, I think we killed 4, because we ended up killing the same 2 twice. Ooh, Tarkrit killer, eh? Are you as good with your bow as I am? I don't think you are you? Oh dear. More practice, sunshine. There's another one. Are you any better with a bow? Not looking like it. I think you're very good, are you? No. No, no, no. And there's Rob. Let's kill the rest of these clowns. We've got a few more to kill, but one thing about these quests is he'll probably say like, oh right, you've got to escort me back. So a shed load of yeah, let's get rid of that rubbish. And I pressed the wrong thing. I think it was that I should have pressed. Yes. So what we'll do is we'll get a few more of what we're after. while we're helping him back to his farm. Help at last! We must get out of here quickly. Couldn't agree more.
I do not ask much of you.
Please, you must help me. These orcs captured me while I was away from my farm on business. Please, help me escape. Okay. That's it. That's right, run! You ever met anybody called Sarah Oakhart? Nowhere near as fast. Well, she is as fast as you. But, not all the time. And he's getting stuck in. Good on you, Rob. There we go. Are you alright now? I've got to run with you the whole way. Good. Just kill this guy for you. He's in your way. Right, you can run along now, Rob. I'll see you back at your farm in a bit. I'm going to go up here and kill some more orcs. It's my job. So, up we pop. Hang on a second. I'm going to have a little drink of my lemsip. Yes, I'm sorry, Paulie. Bloody cold's come back. Can't get bloody rid of it. It's a joke. Yes. Okay, lads. Right, the grunts are done. The prowlers are done. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. I must have done all the killers. I'll just check. I have. Have you heard him? I think they're a bit pissed. Let's kill him. Let's kill him for shots. Oh, you were tough. That'll do. Let's see if we can press the right button. Yes, press the right button this time. Okay, back. Stout Heart, away! Whoop. Oh, we've got the stolen notes as well. I don't remember picking those up, but good-o. We've got to come back here, because over to the right there is another camp. So we're going to get sent over there. But let's turn some stuff in. Good old Andreg. I hope his sister is it called Andrex. That'd be bad. That would be very unfortunate for her if he had a sister called Andrex. Whoop. Round we go. There he is. There's Andreg. Yep.
How can I be of service?
The number of orcs pushing through Trestle Bridge and other areas abutting the North Downs is disconcerting. We must not allow them to move beyond their current positions. We must do everything possible to end this threat here and now. Ooh, we got some superior complete Hobbit breakfasts. 5. You'd think they'd do it in. You'd do it in like 2s, wouldn't you? You know, it'd be a multiple of 2 because you have like second breakfasts. So you think you get 6? I would anyway. Perhaps that's just me.
What can I do for you?
Anyway, let's carry on. This find leaves me more concerned than before. Still, our focus must remain here in Bree-land. There are lives to save here as well as in the north, and we must establish at least one bulwark against the orcs. Thank you for doing this, Bimblin. Not at all. So you've got a couple of quests, have you?
Would you do something for me?
Dirty work. That's us. That's us. That's got our name on it. Dirty work. Orcs Lake. The outriders you dispatched were only the first of many foes that made their way into Bree-land from the North Downs. I had hoped that the message you delivered would have been clear enough to force some of the orcs back towards the north, but they have organised well and built out a fort upon the western side of the Greenway. We need to drive them out of that area as quickly as possible. You will need to travel north again, our fear, this time crossing the Greenway and searching for the orc encampment called S03. Strike at the heart of the orc forces there, and we may yet break their will. 16 orcs, we can do that. Ill-gotten.
Could I speak with you a moment?
If we are to investigate Kirith Nor, then we should do what we can about recovering the many supplies the orcs have received from raids and from the corrupted men who aim to assist them. You are sure to find these supplies neatly tucked away in crates, packed far differently than the orcs would pack their provisions, while marauding through the countryside. Collect these supplies, and I will see they are restored to the men of Bree and Trestlebridge. I will do that, Andrek. Talking of prezzies, let's open the good old silver present. Ooh, we got a massive pile of copper scraps, which I love getting, because that's gold, baby. Gold! Anything else we need to turn in? Notes to Odvar, we can do that when we go to Nenhan. The Brunner Stout Thrush can get stuffed till we go back to Bree. We'll talk to Rose Thornley, just because she's only just down here. And it won't take long. It won't take long. She's just up here. And while I'm going in that direction, it's time for more Lemson. Oh, that hits a spot. Lemony goodness. Hello, Rose.
You startled me.
I'm so thankful you rescued Rob. He's resting now, but he asked me to give you a reward. He also asked for something more, the cheeky pig.
Could I have a word with you?
Rob is resting now and recovering nicely, thanks to you, but he asks another favour of you. He said he can't sleep thinking about those accursed orcs what ambushed him up the Greenway. When he was captured, he said a large orc came over to torment him from a camp to the west from where he was being held, the one behind a wooden stockade. He says the other orcs called this monster the Red Reaver. Rob says he must have his revenge on the Red Reaver, and will be glad to give you what coins he can spare if you can put him to heel. We'll do that. And it's a good job we went back to Rose. Otherwise, we'd have gone to that orc camp and then had to go back again. But, due to my amazing gameplay, that's not happened! Hurrah! Back up we go the Greenway. It's not looking very green today. Oh, I suppose it is. There are bits of green. I'll let them off. Thought it was looking a bit more brown. But, no, there are tufts of green. Ooh, resources. Yeah, calm down, bear. I think I managed all that for a chunk of barrow ore and bloody kick up the ass from a bear. Right, it's on this side, I think. If I recall, I think we can approach it through this gully. Hey, I never thought I'd be relying on my memory as much. probably have to kill a few of these wolves on the way in. But I think this is a good way to get there. Yes, I was right. Right again. Makes a change. You. Here we are, the encampment. Keep our eye out for the Red Reaver. Yeah, you're about as good as your pals at the other camp. More practice. Yep, well, picking up these supplies anyway. Clobbering time. Hey! There'll be Bree-land Orc Slayer, so we'll select that. Always good. So what we'll get now is the advanced. How many have we got to kill? 60. Do that easy. Don't worry about it. You don't have to go anywhere special. Quests will take you that way. So these. Right, there's a Red Reaver. So supposed to be a bit of an hard ass, are you? Let's see about that. Ah. Crap. Rubbish. Now we will get sent back here, as that big cave has just reminded me. We have to go in there for the main epic quest, so we will be sent back this way. So if you do miss the Rob Thornley quest to kill the Red Reaver, you will get sent back here again anyway. You there. We've got all stolen supplies. I think we only need one more orc. Woo! Yes. So let's head back. Quite as easy as normal, seeing as we will aggro these guys if we get too close. I do have, in fact, I'm going to use it. I do have, you know how I get those little presents, like the one I opened before? As part of one, when I was doing some questing the other day, I did get a 20% mount speed for 6 hours, and I'm going to use it. So now we're going a bit quicker, as you can see. This is a good place to use it, to be honest, because, as I say, we're going to be travelling right across to Nenhan, which is quite a ways away. And if we're doing a bit of back and forth like this, where we've obviously got quite a bit of horse riding to do, we may as well do it a little quicker than we normally do. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. I got this. I got that a while ago. But I want to save it for such as this. Oh, I'm getting chased by that bugger. Watch out, Andreg. There's a big bear behind you, mate. But not anymore.
How can I be of service?
A cave was carved into the face of the cliffside, you say? It all makes sense now, Bimblin. That must be where Ferny is headed. Bill Ferny? Bill Ferny? Let me
Would
at
you do
him.
something for me?
Your efforts in the south yielded information about Bill Ferny, a man of Bree, with terrible and self-serving ideals. Ferny was working to assist the brigands loyal to Sharky to join with the Tarkrip Orcs coming from the north. Such an alliance would pinch the resources to Bree-land from both sides and spell certain doom for her people. Your efforts here in the north have done much to assist us in seeing that the orcs are broken and that their strength is diminished. Your recent discovery of a cave built into the cliff face at Grrrr leads me to believe that the cave will serve a terrible purpose, a place for Ferny to meet with the orc leaders and facilitate an arrangement to further invade Bree. It seems now that you have been chosen to avert this invasion and shatter this alliance once and for all. You will need to return to the encampment at Grrrr and enter the cave to disrupt the alliance. You must see that the orcs and evil men do not succeed in their plans. Are you prepared? I am prepared.
What can I do for you?
Recovering this much from the orcs will surely help to alleviate much of the suffering that Bree and Trestlebridge have felt from the encroachment into their territories. I thank you much for your efforts. Okay, we've still got to go back. Let Rose know the good news about the Red Reaver. But we're a bit quicker than we have been. You bear, chill out. I think we should go far enough that he loses interest this time. So normally we go 62% on a horse, so we should be at 82%, which is pretty good. If only for 6 hours. Game time, that is. That's not real time.
You startled me.
Rob will be so happy to hear you've done away with that beast of an orc. And I'll thank you, too, for making the Greenway a safer place. Please accept this reward from both of us. So I think that'll cost the most when we sell it. So that's done. And now back to that camp. Sort out what's in the cave. Sort out Bill Ferny. Bill Ferny? Any look, Brunner Stout Thrush will be in there. I'm not calling him Stout Brush all the time. At least I'm not calling him Guy Brush. Oh. Secret of Monkey Island. Down we go, into the gully. On the, seeing as I'm gathering resources, on the cash front, we're at 58 gold, which is excellent. I've been keeping my eye out for a nice axe since I got this axe buff on my race traits, but there hasn't been one on the auction house. But I'll keep my eyes out. Hopefully I'll get something nice. Oh, somebody else been through here. I think somebody else has been through here. How very kind of them. There he is. Good on you, lad. Saved a lot of messing around there. We're going in the cave.
After learning of a plot by Sharky's men to forge an alliance with the Orcs encroaching into the northern Bree fields, the Ranger Saradon sets into motion a plan to break the alliance before it can be established.
The good old narrator. Likes to roll his R's, doesn't he, the narrator? And I can't do it, but and I'm jealous. Narrator. No, I can't do it. Rubbish. Poor. Don't look too sad. You were first. Right, let's go around the corner. Ah, if I remember here. Yes. That can catch you out occasionally. Slight ambush around this corner. He's asleep though, like an idiot. Snoozer loser. I think this is just a little loop. Is it? Yes, it's just a little loop that. So we'll go back up this way. So what's this way? Yes, there's somebody down here. You can see the little red dots on the mini-map. Oh yeah. Up you come for a bit of AoE action. We're all women. Which is fine. It's just a bit unusual. Oh, so this looks like another old tomb. Bill Ferny. Look at that. Just know what. Now I've selected him. He's got a green ring around him there. That just means I won't be able to kill him. It means I'm going to have to fight this guy with the yellow ring. Oh, Bill Ferny escapes. Boo. Right, just before I go out that door, I think there was somewhere that I missed, wasn't there? I'll just go and check down there, just in case. I think there was a passageway that I'd missed. Yes, go this way. Go left. Just it, you know, just in case there's some loot or something down here. Ooh, you get clobbered, son. Oh, this just looks like another. Another little loop. Is it? Yes, it is. But are you like me? Are you one of those people like it? You know, if you do a dungeon crawling game, or you know, one of those old Baldur's Gate type games, where you just absolutely had to like get rid of the fog of war off the map. And if you went down in a dungeon, you had to explore every nook and cranny because you were like, oh, there might be something down there. Well, that's me. So that's why I've just done that, which I didn't have to do, probably. But it's always a bit of fun. Killing a few brigands. I think this just takes us outside now. Yep, Back out the front. Get on the old horse. Back to Andreg. Come on, horse. Paid for that animation. Good lad. Here we go. Woohoo! Resources, baby. Excuse me. And here's the greenway. Away, you strong heart, away to Andreg. See if you can aggro this bear. Ooh, I got away with it. He did hit me, but not well enough to stop me picking up those ash branches. I think I'll give him the slip. Andreg, my man.
What do you need?
Ferny escaped. That does not bode well, but still, things could be worse. Given that the orcs will no longer pose a threat to Bree-land, we have succeeded here. We will turn our attention towards watching Ferny and his associates at once. Well done. And Cerdun's Great Axe is not as good as what we've got, but that's 4. It is the most expensive, so we will take it. And let me just look at this Torthan. It is not as good as what we've already got. That necklace.
Might I take a moment of your time?
While we did not capture Ferny, we did stop the threat for the moment. This will please Ceradan, and we should make haste to inform him of this success. Return to his cottage south along the greenway on the east side of the road, and tell him what you have accomplished. We will do that because, as you know, we can cut to the left by his cottage and get back onto the Bree fields, and then make our way to Nenhan. So I think it's up here. Yes, it's opposite the Thornley farm. It should be up here. Avoid this adult bear. We'll just get all nasty on us. Don't want that. Don't want to kill a bear if we don't have to. Right, Sir Dan. Word
What can
to
I
the
do
south.
for you?
While catching the coward Ferny and presenting him to Grimbrier would have established greater acceptance between us, I am pleased to know that the orcs have been stifled for the moment. Still, we cannot be certain we have stopped their efforts altogether, and I must ask you to continue your efforts for a moment. I
What do
must
you
send
need?
you next to the northeast to speak with the owner of Hengstacer Farm. Recent events surrounding the farm have reached my ears, and speak of a dwarf who has come under attack by orcs. Already sorted him out, mate. While looking for the assistance from the farmhands. If you are willing, head northeast and speak with Eogar, owner of the farm. Will do. We'll be going back there anyway, so no loss of efficiency, folks. We had to return there anyway. So things are looking good. And because we're on our way to Nenhan for turtles and whatnot, we will drop off these notes to Odvar. Go. He should be down here somewhere. Yes, he's this wall, isn't he, somewhere? Round here. There he is. Next to the haystacks.
By Turin's beard!
Orcs! I hate orcs. Why would they run off with my notes like that? I'll tell you why. Just to get my beard in a snarl, I would say. Now that my notes are safe, I can continue my research. Lothar will be pleased to know that my work continues, unabated.
Good-o. I think the staff... No, it's the club. It's the club that's the money. Oh, he's got another bloody quest. Sorry, Oddvar. What do you want, mate?
With your help and the help of those rangers, the rangers you came to me because of them, didn't you?
Well, no, but they have been inquiring about you.
Well, I should thank them. But now that I've my notes and focus, I want to get to the task of investigating these ruins. Would you be willing to make your way west down the hill to the old Greenway Fort and tell the Andreg fellow that I'm grateful for his assistance? You may want to make mention of the orcs skulking about in the north too.
I will do that. The reason I'm going to do it now is Andreg may say, oh, why don't you go and kill some orcs in Nanhan where we're going. So just make sure. Just make sure. Don't want to go all the way up there, because it is a bit of a way away. And then come back and have Andreg send us right all the way back there. Because that'd be a pain in the ass. And he's only down here. And we have our faster horse for 6 hours. Andreg, my man.
What can I do for you?
Oddvar, I cannot say I recall the name of the dwarf. If you say he was forgetful, then perhaps he meant to send you on to Círdan. This other bit of news is disconcerting. We must investigate, I fear. He did know your name, Andreg, so he must have met you.
Stay a moment.
I need you to head northwards beyond Hengstasa Farm and through the lands where hunters go to make their living. If you encounter the small scouting group of orcs just outside Hengstasa Farm, then even more encamped on the southern edge of the gorge, then I fear that a larger encampment may have found its way to the ruins in the east, near the northern lakes of Bree-land. Go there and seek out the orcs' leader and his minions. Defeat them if you can, and return to me so I know this deed is done. If you find an encampment there, then we know the North Downs has fallen. Please hurry. So, yes, I was right. I'm doing pretty good at remembering. But, we will. That's not going to last. Yes, I have by no means I've done all of the Lord of the Rings online. I've done the Lowlands, I've done the North Downs, I've done Yondershire, I've also done Moria and the Trollshaws to Bree, not to Bree, to Rivendell. But there are places I haven't been. I haven't been to Forestshell, I don't think. And I've been to Evendim, but I think I've only been once. So, yeah, even though my memory is doing okay at the moment, we will soon be adventuring together in that I will have no idea. No idea what I'm doing. Just for a change. But we've got a while till we get there yet. Probably about another 50 episodes before we have to cross that bridge. So as you can see, it's quite a ride, this. And we're going to get some more quests, because we've got to meet what's-his-face. We've been sent to meet Walt Whitrose, and obviously that's going to be another quest hub, isn't it? I think we can see that one coming a mile off. So I think he's a party of hunters, so he's just going to say, like, you know, kill this many bears, kill this many wolves. Right. This looks like the orc encampment to me. I've no idea how long I've been going, but I'm enjoying myself, so we'll carry on for a while. leveled up. So we get all this twaddle. I'm going to decline for the time being. We'll get round to these eventually, but we don't need to do them at the moment. They're always available. So we'll just carry on with the normal stuff. Let's kill these bowmasters. We need 8 of them. They're getting a bit tougher to kill now. Especially him, he was blue. The greens aren't so bad. Yeah, it sort of goes grey, I think, then green, then blue, then white, and white is like your level. So I'm level 26, so if I fight somebody who's like got white lettering in the nameplate, then they will be the same level as me. And then if they're above your level, it goes to orange and then to red. We should be alright actually, even up to red, so long as there aren't too many of them. We should be able to take them on. What have we got here? Oh, we've got sprint. That'll be useful. Put that over there. And, oh yes, we've leveled up, haven't we? So it looks like we're getting a skill point once every 2 levels. I've already sorted that out and told you about it. Just checking over here. Wonder what I got mercy for. Don't remember. We're earning fortitude. Right, I'm going to stick it back on Valor. The reason being that these are our main ones across the top here. So I want to get them fully virtued out. Yeah, so these blue ones are slightly tougher than what we've been dealing with for about 20 episodes. I've got 2 of them coming up now. Did you get that? You can have a headbutt. Oh, Gazbers, is he right. Let's see how tough you are, Chumley. Wound. Deal with that after kill him. Use my fear nothing ability. Right, what do I need? 1 more bowmaster and quite a few bone smashers. Well, there's a bowmaster. Oh, if I grow both of them. Boom! Take that. Scabbo, we've already killed him once. Right, we've got to find, what are they? Bone. Some or others. Bone smashers. They do give them cool names. It's a bone smasher. It looks like these are going to be awkward to find. That's a bowmaster, that's a reaver. That's another Reaver. Come on. Hey, the bone smash. Is that a bone smasher? Yes, it is. Gotcha. That looks like another bone smasher up there. Yep. They're the big fat guys. Oi, fatty! Come on. Can't see any. That one. Yay! Come on, you big lad. There we are. Is he a big lad? No, he's a Reaver. Let's just check. I don't want to get out of the... Yeah, they're in this small square here. Just think it's one of those where just gonna have to run around and hope they respawn a bit. There doesn't seem to be that many of them, though. That looks like a bone smasher, so that's another one. Give him the treatment. Now we need one more. Just one more. Reaver. Guzbers. Doing his rounds. Come on, bone smashers. That's one, isn't it? Right. Just get past this bones. Hello. Avon's calling. Right. Should be able to whiz out this way. Woo. Actually, won't get enough shots in to knock us off Stout Heart. Or Strong Heart. Sorry, Strong Heart. Your name wrong. No. Let's chat to Walt. I think we'll stop at Walt because I have a feeling we're getting on towards probably an hour now. But we are near the end of this particular part of Bree-land. Oh, I remember this bit now. I remember that I've now gone the wrong way. Got to go down here, this massive cliff. There's a massive cliff. Oh, no way was that high enough to cause sprained ankles. Okay, over there in the darkness, this is the lake with all the turtles in it, so we'll have to gather the turtles here for Mrs. Hengstacer, whatever her name was. Right, so we've got Sage Hayseed here and Walt. We will talk to them next time, but for now, that is it for this episode of Lord of the Rings Online with Bimblin, Bloodaxe, blade of renown. Give us a trick. Whee! Alright, hope to see you next time. Until then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo.